Everyone, this is Pastor Miguel from the Childrens Bread Deliverance Church here in Maryland. Today I want to answer a question, and the question is, where does Jesus say that he is God? And while Jesus doesn't actually tell you that he is God, when you look at the Word of God, which is the infallible Word of God, which is God talking to his people, when you start reading the Gospel according to John, chapter 1, is very clear who Jesus Christ is. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and I'm starting from chapter 1, verse 1. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God, meaning that he was with God the Father, and all things were made through him. So Jesus made everything, and without him was not anything made that was made. So he made everything that was made. And then it jumps to verse 10. I'm jumping to verse 10. This is God talking to us. He was in the world, and the world was made through him. Yet the world did not know him. So the world did not know who God was. He came to his own. He came to the Jewish people, and his own people did not receive him. But to all that did receive him, all that believe in him, according to the gospel, who believe in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. And then we jump to number 14, verse 14. And it says, and the Word became flesh. So the Word, who was God, became flesh. He became a human. And he dwelt among us. Right? So he came and he lived with us. And we have seen his glory as full as the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. So we know this is the Son of God. This is God because it tells us in verse 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And then in verse 14 it says, and the Word became flesh. So the Word was God, became flesh. So God became flesh and dwelt among us. So chapter 1 of John talks to us about the divinity of Jesus Christ. Like Jesus Christ is God. And because the Word of God is God speaking to us, the Bible, right? The Bible is the Word of God. It's God speaking to his people. It tells us that Jesus Christ, who came to us and dwelt with his people, the Jewish people, gave the ability for all who believe in him, Jewish or Gentile, to become the children of God. And the Word became flesh and lived with us. And the only one who did that was Jesus Christ. Therefore, John chapter 1 is God telling us that Jesus Christ is God. Thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.